Hello friends, this is Jeff with Ability Lock and Key. I'm standing here beside a 2001 Cadillac Eldorado, all keys lost. Follow along as we make a key to this one.
All right.
I got my scope out. I'm going to look inside the ignition, see if we get any numbers on these wafers in the ignition. And let's see. Deepest looks like a 4, 4, 5, 5, 3, 3. Perfect. 4, 4,
4, 5, 5,
3, 3.
3, 3.
Okay. And that will come out to an even number, so we know we're probably onto something. We're going to go back to the van and we're going to cut a B62 blank. That'll be our test key, but it'll also be our key that we use to attach our interrogator to in order to interrogate and find out what the VATS value is. So follow along with us. Okay, for this I'm going to use my old DC 300 key machine. DC means duplicator code. So it uses a space key. This is for the old style GM, and then it uses a depth dial, which is up here. So my numbers are 335544. We read them backwards because I read from the back of the keyway coming out. So we're going to start on number 3, and we're going to cut the first 3 there, 3 on the second cut. Then we go to 5. So we dial our depth to 5. The next 2 are 5. Next one to 5. And then we'll go to 4, and the next 2 are 4s. We'll brush that off. There's our cut key.
Okay.
Turn the machine off, and we'll grab VATS reader, and we'll need a jump box because the battery's dead. We'll meet you back at the car. Our key. And, oh, there. I'm like, why is that thing not turning? It's turning. It was like it's in a bind or something, but anyway, that's fine. So let me hook up this, and then I've got to go hook up the jump box, and we'll start the interrogation process.
And we'll let y'all see him making the door and
so let me pop the hood.
All that as well. He does that while he's doing the other. Okay.
We're good here. So let's start with, let's go from 15 and go down. So we're going to turn on, watch our security light here. It stays on.
Did that try to crank?
Nothing happens.
What was that sound?
That was the air suspension.
Oh, okay.
We're going to wait 3 minutes, and then we'll try another code. So we'll pause the video.
We're getting up close and personal today, guys.
Yeah, but as we're waiting on between tries, you have to wait 3 to 4 minutes between each try.
It says remove key.
Yeah, don't worry about what it says.
Wait 3 minutes, remove key.
We're going to take
1 minute. Okay. I'm just reading. I'm sorry, baby. I'll hush. We're going to take his glove box out and make a lock to that, and that'll work in.
We don't make locks, we make keys. We're going to make a key to it.
We're going to make a key to it.
And that's okay. You've done it as many years as I have. This is just what you expect. Okay, got 2 more here. Okay, set that up out of the way. Let me go back over here because it's probably getting close to time to try again.
We're making sure we're on 14. We're going to remove the key. Now we're going to put the key back in. We're going to put the little thing on there. He's going to try it. And it's not the right one. So we're going to have to wait another 3 minutes. All right, guys, we are back to finishing up making the lock for the glove box And that will also work in the trunk or the trunk and the door.
Well, we're going to get partial cuts. We'll get 4 of 6 cuts off the glove box, and then we will have to computer progress the remainder in order to finish out.
Usually I'm very behind the scenes. No, it just says remove key, so we're probably fine.
Okay, so we need that one. We need that one. There's our lock. Okay. Set that on there.
Okay, guys, he's getting ready to pick this.
Okay, so I need to pick this to the locked position. Yeah, easier said than done. Not a lot of space in that keyway there. Okay, so we're on our way. We'll stop right there, and then there's a little place right here that I have to push that in. Usually, if I push it in with a little pressure, it'll stay in. But it's going to make a liar out of me today.
They're not okay. They're not seeing it. It's my phone.
Well, it's not. There we go. All right, so now we go all the way to where, if you look inside there, that kind of lines up, and then at that point, I can come from behind, and I can push. Let's push it a little further.
Daddy.
Pushed it too far, and out comes your plug. So the first one, the silver one, that's a retaining wafer, and then the other 4, it's either the last 4 or the first 4. I think it's the last 4 of the door key. Number light has gone out, so we're going to try number 13. And nothing. So we'll back up to 12. We'll hit our timer light again. Here's the lock plug with a blank key in here, and I don't know what the first 2 cuts are, but we got 4, 2, 3, 4 are the cuts in here. So we'll put those in the computer, and we'll come up with so many possibilities, and then we'll start cutting test keys until we get one to turn the doors in the front.
Cool. That was fast.
Okay, so I put these numbers in the computer. I came up with the first 2 cuts on the first key to be these numbers and the second key to be these numbers. Well, I got down to 3, 4, and I'll have my camera lady focus on on this button here. And
it works.
So there we are. We got the door key made. So how you put this back in is, if you just put the key in like that, the retainer wafer stays up. So before you slide the key in, you push down on the retainer ring, and then it will allow it to stay in place. And then all we have to do, you'll see it's got a cutout right here, and that cutout goes right there. So we put it in, it's like completely upside down. Let's see. Okay, there we are.
There we went.
And then we bring the key out.
All right.
Good to go. So I will reinstall that here in a moment. So
we got the door keys.
We got the door key made. We got the ignition key made. We're just down to interrogating the system to find out what the VATS value is, which we're still in the middle of doing.
Okay. What we down to?
We're on number 7 next.
Okay.
So I went the wrong direction, if indeed this VATS system is still working. Okay, so we went through all the values and nothing worked on that Cadillac. So we left because 2 things. There's either the wires broke inside, something else is wrong. The vehicle was towed to the customer, so it was payment for some work that he had done that they didn't have money for, so they gave him the car, but it had to be towed there. So you really don't know the history of it. Basically, I left him with the keys that I'd made, the B62, which is not a VATS key. I have seen where Uh, those systems have been bypassed. I don't know how to do it, or I would do it. But anyway, he was good. Uh, he compensated us, not what we would have got if we'd have had the VATS key work, but he didn't know, we didn't know. But anyway, we're all done. Hope y'all enjoyed watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Remember, you can't change the past, so live for today and plan for tomorrow.